Hi, welcome to this 10-minute mat Pilates workout. We're going to start today in a low kneeling position. We're just going to warm up the neck gently. So we're just going to take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And on the exhale, we're going to take the ear down towards the shoulder. And inhale, bring it back up through center. Exhale, over to the other side. Inhale, back up through center. One more each way. Always thinking that length through the crown of the head. Okay, this time we take an inhale to prepare, and on the exhale, bring the chin down towards the chest. And exhale, bring it back up. Just two more like this. Feeling that nice stretch down between the shoulder blades. And back up. Okay, coming forward into our 4-point kneeling position then. Wrists beneath shoulders, knees beneath hips. Just going to do a couple of cat-cow stretches to warm up that spine. So we're going to take an inhale as we open up the chest towards the wall in front and arch through the spine. And an exhale as we round through the spine, draw the belly button up and back and push those wrists in towards the mat. One more like this, nice deep inhale, open up the chest to the wall in front, pull those shoulders down and back. And exhale as you round through the spine, take the gaze towards the belly button. And come back into that neutral spine. Okay, staying in this 4-point position. If wrists are a little bit uncomfortable, coming up onto the fists or rolling the mat and placing it under the wrists with the fingertips on the floor. We're going to take an inhale to prepare. And on the exhale, we're going to take that right arm and left leg out along the mat and then up in line with the body. Inhale, bring it back down and in. Other side. Exhale as it goes out and up. Inhale as it comes back in. Keep going, just alternating sides. I want you to think about trying to keep the hips completely level here and the shoulders completely level. Thinking length through those toes and length through the fingertips. So we're not arching the back to get that leg up high. We're maintaining that nice neutral spine. Navel is drawn in. We'll do one more on each side like this. Breathing through it. And back down and in. Okay, this time we're going to bring that right arm and left leg up in line with the body. We take an inhale as we bring knee and elbow together and exhale, extend. Inhale together, exhale, extend. Keeping those hips nice and level. Imagine you have a tray of drinks on your back and you don't want to spill them. Let's do two more. And bring that right arm, left leg down, switching to the other side. So you're taking that left arm and right leg out and up in line with the body. We inhale as elbow and knee come together. Exhale as you take them along. Always thinking length on that extension. Length through the crown of the head. Keeping the eye line just in front of the fingertips. And keeping those shoulders level and hips level. Just two more. Last one like this. and bring it back down and in. Well done. Okay, coming onto your side then, we are going to come into our side kick exercise. So we want to be in one nice long line along the mat. So it might help to line up with the front or back of the mat. So the arm is outstretched, palm facing up, head resting on that upper arm. Everything is in line and those hips are stacked on top of each other. So we've got that imaginary pole coming down through that top hip, through that bottom hip and into the mat. We also want to lift up underneath the waist, find that space under here. So pushing that top hip down and away just to find space here. We are going to take an inhale to prepare, and on the exhale, I'm going to hover those legs ever so slightly off the mat. Inhale to prepare, exhale, lift that top leg. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. 6 more like this. Keeping those hips stacked on top of each other. Keeping that navel drawn in towards the spine. And the shoulders nice and relaxed down away from the ear. Pointing those toes, find that length through the legs. Last one. Okay, this time lift that top leg just higher than hip height. We take an inhale to prepare, and on the exhale, bring that bottom leg to it. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. This is a controlled movement up and down. So making sure that we're not just letting that leg drop down. It's still hovering, even at the bottom. 2 more like this. And bring both legs so they're just hovering ever so slightly. We're just going to scissor the legs. So we scissor forward and back. Scissor and scissor, just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rest those legs down. Whilst we're here, we're going to take a nice little hip flexor stretch. So staying just resting down on that arm, bending that bottom leg for a little bit of stability. We're going to take that top ankle with the top hand, tuck the bum under and push that hip forward just to feel a nice stretch through the front of that top hip and through the thigh. Nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Okay, coming on to your back then. We're going to come into our 100 exercise. So we're going to lift those knees so that they're directly over the hips. Both legs in this tabletop position. So we don't want the knees over here. We don't want them further away. We want them directly over the hips. Option to have head and shoulders on the floor. Arms are nice and long and strong. Or you can lift the head and shoulders. Arms are nice and long and strong, so no floppy wrists. Imagining that peach between chin and chest. Okay, we are going to inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Just taking a nice deep inhale for 5 beats of those arms and exhale for 5 beats of those arms. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Imagining an empty drinks can between ribs and hips. You're using the ribs to crush that can down towards the hips. We're halfway. Option to flip the palms on the exhale. Sometimes helps to keep count. Let's do 20 more. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest those legs down. Whew. Okay, bring those heels a little bit closer in towards the bottom, as if you can, so that you can just reach them with your fingertips. We want the feet and knees hip distance apart. Arms are resting down by your sides. Got the shoulders down, relaxed down away from the ears. We take an inhale to prepare. And on the exhale, we're going to slowly tilt the pelvis and roll up vertebra by vertebra into our shoulder bridge. Just coming up into that ski slope position. not arching the back. And inhale as you roll back down, vertebra by vertebra. Okay, this time we're going to add on. So we're going to roll up into that bridge, finding that nice bridge position. So that lovely ski slope, pushing those knees forward, away from you. Feel that nice extension through the hip flexors. With those hips completely still and level, we're going to bring the arms up and over as we inhale. And exhale, bring those arms back down by your sides. Staying up, we just bring those arms over on the inhale, all the way by the ears. Exhale as they come back down by your side. 3 more like this. Keeping those hips nice and still and level. So imagine there's a spirit level on the hips. We don't want them moving around. Last one like this. And this time coming up onto those tiptoes, so lifting both heels, and we're just doing the same thing again. So those arms are coming over by the ears and back down by your sides. Keep those hips lifted, don't let them sink. Being careful that we're not arching the back and flaring through those ribs. Just 3 more like this. Keep breathing, inhale and exhale. 2 more. Feeling those glutes, feeling those hamstrings. Last one. And once those arms are back down by your sides, bring those heels down and roll back down through the vertebra, one by one. Lovely, well done. Okay, switching around so that we work the other side in that side kick. So coming right down onto your side, one nice long line, lifting up under the waist, hips stacked on top of each other. Almost there, resting that top hand in front for a bit of stability. Take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift those feet so they're hovering off the mat. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, top leg comes up and down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. 6 more like this. Everything else is nice and still. It's just that leg that's coming up and down. Watching that hip isn't rolling backwards or forwards. So it's a lateral movement. All the movement is to the side. There's no twist. Lost count. Let's do 1 more. Okay, this time we're going to take that top leg just slightly higher than hip height. Point that toe, think length through that leg. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, bring that bottom leg to it. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Keep that bottom leg hovering if you can. If you need to rest it down, that's fine. Still trying to lift and lower. Just 3 more. Last one. Keep hovering those legs, bring that top leg back down to the bottom one, and we're going to scissor. So we scissor forward and back, forward and back. Just 4 more. Keep that navel drawn in. Last one. And rest those legs down. Whew. Okay, coming into that nice hip flexor stretch to finish. So you bend that bottom leg, take that top ankle with the top hand, tuck the bum under and push that hip forward. Feel that lovely stretch through the front of the hip and through the thigh. Just being careful not to pull that foot up towards the ceiling, taking that knee out of alignment. Nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And gently release, coming up into our cross-legged position to finish. We take a nice deep inhale through the nose, bring those arms up by the ears, and exhale, bring the palms together. Well done.